So like if I'm playing this game, like we might just fight bot, because even though they might not go in, we can if they give us an angle. You guys can face check the bushes level 1. When Rel comes, why can't you guys just push them away? Because for example, they're playing Talon and you know bot is most likely gonna fist fight. Like obviously he could path to top, but he has GP, so it's like why? So why not just ward at like 130? If you fight level 2 or level 3, then you don't have a timer to ward. You want to ward when you crash the wave. For example, this game you're playing Kaiser Rel, you're not gonna do anything when enemies under turret, right? Maybe you cast 1 W, but that's it.
Talons usually skip the point in E until a level 4 so they can like full
Well,
clear
if you full
ASAP.
clears, yeah. But how do you know it's gonna choose that if you guys fist fight level 2? So I don't see why I would flip it. Because me using my ward doesn't hurt me. It only hurts me if, again, if I'm playing like Caitlyn Lux, Ezreal Karma, I want to hit them under turret when I crash the wave as Caitlyn Lux. But if I ward level 1 as Caitlyn Lux, then I don't have a ward for when I'm hitting them under turret. But as Kaiser Rel, there is no downside in me warding at like 130. That's the only timer I'm gonna fight them. So the timer within 3 to 330 that I don't have a ward, I'm not doing anything. And then I can just ward when it's back up. What I don't want to happen is that you're fighting them and then Talon just sees it and just comes like this.
Yeah.
That's what I don't want to happen. My ward prevents that. But you're just gonna see now you're just chilling and you're never gonna ward. Because like if I tell you to now go and ward, it'll feel bad because you're gonna want to fight now. Like here you walk up, you get level 2, right? You melee W and you fight. Makes sense. Let's say this happens 10 seconds later or 20 seconds later. Why can't Talon just come?
Nothing stops him from coming, yeah.
And sure, you can say, yeah, but I can ward. No, I can't because I want to zone them. That's why I don't understand. Why would I want to ward while I'm laning rather than early?
Yeah.
Because again, once you crash, you guys are just going to either cheater or sit and wait.
So you think in every matchup that I'm planning to fight level 2, level 3, I should just ward level 1?
Yeah, if you think it's likely that their jungler will come, yeah, during like third wave. So something that I like to do in this point, because you guys are still strong, you know? So you guys should have control of lane bushes. Like what I'm about to say is only bad if you have like no control of lane bushes. In this case, you know they're in base, right? Step up and you get a ward over here. Because if you don't, they can cheese you or Talon can come lane gank on this bounce. In this case, like in this specific draft, maybe it's not that much of a problem because they have Talon. But for example, they have Rengar or Elise or something. You can easily die on a bounce because of a lane gank. Just like if you're tracking Rakan in Fog, you know he can't be there now. I just hate how much you stand on your side of the lane when you're slow pushing like this. Because there's still so much you can be doing. Like you can secure wards, you can ping Rel to come, walk up, and she can sit in a bush. Like, I don't want people to cheese me here. This should be my play timer. I should not have to play safe while I'm slow pushing now. So when they come back to lane here, it's really hard for me to know now if they're just trolling or not. So now if I fight and then there's a guy here, just open then or?
Yeah, you're right, for sure.
Why don't you try to make Rakan like W here? You just hit him once here for bomb plating and try to make him W. They don't see Rel. And a lot of players will flip.
I wanted to make it less obvious that Rel is here by playing safe.
Okay, but if nothing happens, then Seri can just E or Rakan can just E. Of course, it makes it more obvious. That's true. But I think if you can't react to Rel Hex Flash queuing, then I don't know. I guess maybe it's too hard. In here, when my Lucian is dead, I would one-shot next wave and look to go mid. I don't want to stay bot. There's Herald, we're winning team, we should fight it. So like in a lot of cases, I would even argue for it here. The only reason why I wouldn't is because in this case, right, you have fucking one last plate to get. So I understand why I stay bot. But here often I would just base and just go mid. So that I'm first on mid. And then Lucian can go bot with TP. Like here, right? You're staying bot, but I don't see why. If you want to cancel her, right? Then sure, you can just cast a W, but like even if Seri bases here, let's say you don't cancel her. If you both base and you do the same thing, let's say she goes mid and you go mid, you have a Lucian that's bot lane with TP. They have a dead echo. Isn't it winning for you? But then now you're fucked. So now you troll your team. Either now Rel stays with you, which is troll because we should get Herald, or you're alone, which risks your shutdown or your subs. It's just so much harder to play ADC now when you're stuck here, because now Rel is marking Rakan, right, and giving you vision. But that's gonna hurt somebody else. For example, it'll hurt Silas or Diana. So I don't see why do I need to demand resources for this wave that Lucian could already be here on with TP up, and I could just be like here now, running to mid. Because you're like doing this like so much, like anything that's happening on the map, you never set yourself up good for it. Because earlier when Rel wanted to do grubs, you could have hard pushed and roamed, but instead you're like slow pushing and it hurt you. And then here, same thing, you're just hurting the map. Like I'm scared all the time here as ADC. Like here, this wave, I'm pissing myself too, taking it.
think I might even die because it
Doesn't
like,
matter.
I see
You
everyone.
can die, so it doesn't matter if you do or not. That's my problem. It's just much better to force your solo laner to be here.
Yep.
But like I said, I wouldn't care if you lived or not. Right? I've been saying this is bad forever. It's just result based to say it's bad now because they ganked you. This could like always happen. The only reason why it didn't happen earlier is because Rel stood and human warded for you. But I don't want her to do that. That's why I go mid. I want her to be with fucking Diana. Now you gave them a good cross map play. They get good shutdown. And your team got aced. That's the start of a loss right there. And that is why every action you do matters, even though, sure, you're not the main carry this game. I agree. Probably main carry is Diana, right? She had a pretty good game, at least early. But your actions hurts everybody, right? Just like it also benefits everyone if you do a good play.
Rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait.